Okay, I have never played Dune 2 before, but I can't say I haven't heard of it. I know it through its reputation as well, it's famous for being the first RTS. I'm sure there were other games that were similar, but it popularized the modern formula and was made by the same people who made Command and Conquer. I should warn everyone that I am absolutely terrible at this genre. It is the one genre that is like my bane. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I have lots of existential questions about the genre and whether it's, you know, even makes sense to be a single player campaign in the first place. It sounds like it makes a lot of sense if you're doing it in like PvP multiplayer, but every single player RTS campaign I've encountered to date has been just like pure suffering for me. So hopefully it won't be suffering for you. Maybe it's 1992 is like way later than I thought this was. I would have expected this was like the 80s, but you can't see it yet. One second. Hopefully that works. Okay, we've got audio. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Do you know about Dune?
The building of a dynasty.
No, voice acting.
The planet Arrakis, known as Dune.
Proto RTSs in the 70s and 80s. Gotcha. The watershed game. These are pretty sweet graphics.
Home of the spice melange. The spice controls the empire. Whoever controls Dune controls the spice.
Yeah, this looks quite good.
The Emperor has proposed a challenge to each of the houses.
The house that produces the most spice will control Dune.
Amazing.
There are no set territories and no rules of engagement.
Yeah, I had a mental picture of what this game probably looked like in my mind. This looks way better than that mental picture. I also thought this game was like 6 or 7 years older.
Now, 3 houses fight for control of Dune.
Okay, so one of the ideas is the asymmetrical
Atreides.
factions. You play as the Harkonnens.
The insidious Ordos. And the evil Harkonnen.
This is the same year as Mario Paint.
Only one house will prevail.
Final Fantasy V.
Your battle for Dune begins now.
Yeah, that is a really good point, Josh. How much of the genre was influenced by happenstance with the specifics of Dune's world building? Because it seems like they maybe tried to design this game flavor first. It's like, well, what would a Dune game be like? It's kind of an interesting point I hadn't thought of. Let's play as... This is very loaded for Dune. The good guys. Home planet of the Atreides. Warm, calm climate, and the islands are lush and green. Yeah, let's do it. Got the protagonist, there you go. So we got a Mentat. Really looks like what you would think a Mentat would look like. Purge this planet of the foulness of the other houses. He follows my mouse, that's kind of cool. Produce 1,000 credits. Okay. Well, this is already a step up from some RTS games that I've played that kind of want to throw you into the action as soon as possible and don't try to tutorialize the simplest aspects of the economy. Okay, great. Don't freak out. It's going to be fine. Options. I've already learned that I have to save constantly in this genre. Mentat. Oh, what's this? Spice. Build a 4x4 group of concrete slabs. Build a wind trap and place it on the concrete. Okay, so that's economy. We did this already. Concrete slabs. Okay. Harsh climate construction yard. Spice into credits. Store harvested spice. Harness the wind's awesome power. Moisture. Okay. There's not too many of these, so I'll just read through all of them here. Carry all. You got ornithopters. Light infantry. Trike called the Raider. Whoops. Faster, more maneuverable, highly agile. Okay, so there's like different units for the different houses, basically. Sandworm. Shy Halud, you're gonna have a bad time. Rock is the only sure defense against these creatures. Okay. So, build it. Need to make 4 of these. Spending credits to do that, it looks like.
Complete.
Reporting.
I have to click place it, okay. Again. Click
Reporting.
these guys.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Oh, but I can't, like,
Construction complete.
drag select, can I? Okay. So 1 unit at a time.
Yes, sir.
Maybe it'll be more chill then
Moving
if
out.
it wasn't
Yes,
designed
sir.
assuming that you could control giant
Moving
groups
out.
of units all at
Reporting.
once.
Affirmative.
Hopefully they still have AI. Maybe a bad idea to put them all in one
Construction
corner, but
complete.
can't do it because there's somebody there. Is that the problem?
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Get off my
Moving out.
land. Made the game too easy. Interesting. Did this game ever have
Construction.
multiplayer when it first came out, or was it entirely a single player game? That might be a good thing for me. Oh, I've got too many of these now. How do I
Construction
change
complete.
buildings?
Warning. Enemy unit approaching
Uh-oh.
from the south.
Look the guys.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Aft. Yes, sir.
I like the combat music. That's cool.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, here we go. Build this. So I need more open concrete than... I thought it just said 4 was enough. Oh, is it because there's dudes standing on it right now? Is that the problem?
Yes, sir. Infantry. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Infantry. Aft. Reporting.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Oh, this is, not freaking out like I normally would be so far. It is the first level, though.
Construction complete.
Okay, so I have a wind trap. How do I
Atreides
build
unit
other
destroyed.
things?
Moving out.
Is he shooting me from, like, the fog or something? I don't
Reporting. Acknowledged.
know where I'm getting shot from. Oh, is this the entire
No.
map over here on the left? Because that would be great.
Acknowledged.
Oh, I misclicked him? Okay. Oops.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, so I had to have a wind trap built before the spice refinery was even added as an option. Is that how that worked?
Reporting. Reporting. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Place it. Okay, no, the map does kind of scroll a little bit.
Construction complete.
Oh, because I can't put it on sand. Fuck. Shit, can I reclaim the ones I've already
Yes, sir.
placed?
Moving out.
That's one way to learn. So the point is, like, if you walk on sand, you risk
Construction.
drawing sandworms.
Yes, reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Moving out.
Construction complete.
You move faster on them with ground units. Okay. See, I like this better already just
Construction.
because of how heavily restricted my building is. The fact that you have to be able to fit the 4x4 slabs is cool. I feel like a lot of later RTS campaigns were like very enamored with the idea of oh shit, right, I need to build. So if this builds and I don't have the slabs for it, I thought this was 2x2 as well. Am I just hosed, or can I like keep it in queue and then come back and get it after I put the slabs down? Yeah, I thought the tutorials said they were all...
Atreides harvester deployed.
Search for spice fields to harvest.
Reporting.
Warning, enemy unit approaching from the west.
Okay, so that's a spice field.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Leave my
Reporting.
harvester alone, dick.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Takes damage if there's no slab. Okay.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm not like completely screwed when that happens.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Does the harvester try to find spice on its own?
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
I can set them to guard here. Okay. And they
Yes,
looks
sir.
like they default to
Yes, sir.
guard. I see. So it would have been full health if I had made the remaining things.
Reporting.
And it's just harvesting automatically. 60% full on harvesting. Okay.
Reporting.
Yeah, this is really flavorful for Dune.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
This is an excellent first
Moving out.
level too, I think.
Reporting.
98% full. And it'll just return automatically when it's completely full. Okay. It literally like takes the spice out of the sand. Okay. Getting paid. There's just a certain amount of time that has to pass for the harvester to offload everything, I guess. Oh, the game's like super quiet. Sorry, I'll turn it up here.
Atreides harvester deployed.
You know if... Ah, I'm slightly over. That must have been those extra concrete slabs. I'm guessing the mission was meant to end there. I suppose I could
Reporting.
turn him around when he's less than 100% full. I didn't see how much about a full harvester was worth there. 700. Okay. Seems like the computer is reasonably smart in this, or it tries to do things that are relatively smart, like it defaults to guard without you telling them, tries to harvest without you telling them.
Your mission is complete.
Sweet. Well, that was reasonable. You're kind to say so, Mr. Human Computer. Proceed. Loud now. That better. Okay. Desert mongoose. Three houses have come to Dune to take control of the land. Named strategic reasons. Ordos moved in on the east. Arcanins invaded from the north. Let's go here. Trading confidential information with the Ordos. Answer a question correctly to prove your innocence. Is this like a DRM thing? Spice silo? Okay, that's funny. Although I feel like you could know that just from playing, right? Okay, so wind trap, build a barracks to produce soldiers. Okay. $2,700 credits. Okay. Base to deal with this time.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Sure, yeah.
Construction complete.
Played some of these older games and encountered that manual style DRM. But it's interesting that instead of being like, oh, turn to page 17 and enter the code at the bottom of the manual, it's asking you things that you could figure out through normal play.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I in danger if I have units just standing around in the sand? Or is it specifically them moving in the sand that triggers it?
Construction complete.
Or does it always trigger at the same point? So now we have not a million things yet. Radar outpost is for scouting, I take it. So it said to build a barracks after building
Yes, sir. Moving out.
a
Construction
wind trap.
complete.
Do I have to? Is there some other prerequisite for a barracks?
Construction complete.
Oh, it's a random question. Okay. I see. Instead of just this down here.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I guess sometimes it can be like the right strategy to build on fewer concrete slabs just to get a building out sooner, maybe.
Construction complete.
Neat concept.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Kind of like the you gotta spend money to make money aspect.
Acknowledged.
Is the objective generally a credits value, or are there levels where the objective is to like rout the enemy or something? They just deal with it.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay, it's just for the tutorial levels. Gotcha.
Construction complete.
Okay. Now there are no keyboard commands in this, right?
Atreides harvester deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
So I have light vehicle factory, radar outpost, spice refinery. I still don't have barracks. Guess I'll do the radar outpost. Try it without. M for attack.
Reporting.
Bucky, how you doing?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
That's
Report.
helpful.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Affirmative.
I saw a scout there a second ago.
Construction complete.
So R will do something too.
Radar activated.
Okay, that's cool. Takes it a second for it to reveal. But there is no, like, arrow keys to scroll the map, right? So what else do we got here? Okay, so I needed the radar for the barracks. I gotta get more money first.
Reporting.
So that would give me 350, right? Which should be enough to afford it. Building without slabs is 50% damage dealt. What's the math on the repair costs? Is it like you pay more in repairs if you don't pay for the slabs? Oh, I didn't know that.
Atreides
Okay,
harvester deployed.
that's cool. Vehicles produce these guys.
Reporting.
The quads.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
This nice little
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
choke point here with this mountain range.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Harvest spice for more credits. So you can soft lock in this if you accidentally spend all your credits or if you lose your harvester, right?
Reporting.
Oh shit, he just stopped. That's weird.
Affirmative.
I will run out of this spice eventually, I guess.
Reporting.
It only matters if you want them at full health, though. Okay.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So I thought last time the harvester automatically went back. Is it just because I stopped him at halfway? Wait, did I just build a second radar outpost? Shit, I meant to do... I got confused. I meant to do the barracks. Okay, hopefully that doesn't cause me big problems. It might. I must have selected it and then left the menu and then it defaulted to my... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Okay.
Reporting. Reporting.
Let's see if I can find more spice, I guess.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Brain very badly. Okay,
Affirmative.
there's more up here.
Acknowledged.
I want to use arrow keys to scroll the map a bit here. Oh, really?
Reporting. Affirmative.
Stop the soft lock situation. So that second radar tower is doing fuck all for me, right? It may have done something more for me if I had placed it further from the current one. It like has a radius.
Reporting.
Okay, I understand for next time. Now that'll be on hold until it has exactly enough to spend it, or can I just click it again? Okay.
Atreides harvester deployed.
That time the harvester went back out. Weird. I wonder why
Yes, sir.
first time it counted as interrupted. I thought I had another... Okay, those are all my infantry are on this side of the mount.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Here.
Acknowledged.
Well, I don't know anything about this
Construction
game, Becky.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay. So now I have to place it. Train your light infantry. Now, these guys cost credits to train. Can I see what the credits cost is somewhere? Probably want a light vehicle factory. Spice storage silo increases. So what does that do exactly? I thought it... Check what the Mentat says. Yeah, I thought I could see it from this menu, right? Couldn't I see this in the first mission? I could have gotten the answer to the DRM question. Oh, I have options. Repair structure first. Interesting. 60 or 100. So a squad is how many units then? That's kind of cool that the health affects what it can and can't build.
Atreides unit deployed.
Double the triple the HP and double the number of attacks. So it's like way better than...
Yes, sir.
Does this need to like fully repair in order for me to make the next tier of unit?
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay.
Moving out.
So next time I'll want to do slabs for a barracks, but I'm learning.
Reporting.
Good timing. So far, I think this game holds up. Like, I guess other than kind of the jank of not being able to scroll the map with the arrow keys and only being able to individually select units, but
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I like only being able to individually select units because that tells me the game devs didn't design the game for any ridiculous shenanigans with like
Yes, sir.
control groups or whatever.
Moving out.
Atreides harvester deployed.
Just repairing this guy.
Reporting.
Stopped again.
Affirmative.
Maybe it's because it doesn't see spice within a radius of where it pops out or something. I see. So it needs to be fully healed to upgrade, and that's what'll let me make the squads. Oops, well, that's fine. Oh, it's already defaulted to squad. Okay. I like them starting me in the corner of the map.
Atreides unit deployed.
A little janky.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit deployed.
Acknowledged.
I
Acknowledged.
want to hold this pass here if I can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's
Moving
one
out.
selectable unit, but it's 3 guys. Okay. And at some point I have to make the decision, do I keep spending money on the army or do I just focus on spice to beat the level? Okay.
Atreides unit deployed.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
This is pretty reasonable so far. Still have the sense that like the computer is building up an amazing army, isn't to come in and just annihilate me, which is one of the things I really get stressed out about with this genre, is like kind of getting in the groove of like, oh, I'm just gonna build my little houses and make my little army men, and then like they show up with a fucking nuke and a dragon and obliterate me, and I didn't know that I was fucking that up the whole time. I have this set to max cycles. Does this look like about the speed that the game should be playing at? I just want to make sure that I'm not encountering any weird DOSBox jank.
Atreides harvester deployed.
So you harvest there.
Acknowledged.
So the distance from the field isn't that big of a deal because they have to spend so much time there. So I could build, theoretically, I could build multiple refineries. Guess you have to think like, how long does it take to pay for itself? I have it set to max, so I don't think Control F12 is going to do anything. Okay. Oh, okay. So if I have an objective to get a specific threshold value, I literally need silos. So that's just stored as credits. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh, they can cross the mountain. It's really slow about it.
Construction
Oh,
complete.
never mind. He just was very confused. Okay.
Radar deactivated.
So is my radar deactivated because of power problems? Okay. Okay. Is the silo costs that? I think I'm getting it. Play this level really inefficiently, but
Yes, sir.
infantry cross mountains
out.
with vehicles
Yes,
cannot.
sir.
Okay, cool.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Construction complete.
This is significantly more like feature complete than I had imagined.
Radar activated.
So our radar's back. You have to do one more spice storage. Get up to 2,700 if I understood all that correctly. So what's like the over-under on building a second refinery? Costs. Sorry, I'm coughing to death. So it costs 400, so it only has to have one harvester come back at about 50% to pay for itself, and then everything is profit after that. A little more than half a harvester, I guess.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Oh, I don't think I realized this. So does it have to drive? It cannot drive on buildings, or it tries to path around units too. Oh wait, no, it can drive into the, okay, diagonally in. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know that. All right, that's good to know.
Atreides harvester deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the only way to get harvesters is by building more refineries, right? So I'm just trying to decide if it's worth building another refinery for this mission objective. I'm sure there's like a point when you're going for a credits objective where it does or doesn't make sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm glad they
Reporting.
gate that.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
I think gating is
Yes, sir.
extremely important.
Moving out.
Like, I'm not gonna walk into that
Moving
giant
out.
fucking thing.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay. I'll do it, why not? Do you only ever need a single refinery in maps where you're able to build your own harvesters? The reason for building a second one is just to have it closer to a different spice field or something? I really like Dune as a setting. I need to get David Lynch to do voiceovers for this game. What the hell?
Construction complete. Warning, Ordos unit approaching.
Uh-oh. Where, though? They're coming for my
Reporting.
spice.
Affirmative.
Oh, I can click on the map to send them? Okay, that's nice.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Affirmative.
They'll attempt to attack if they see nearby enemies.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
I don't have to, like, also go
Moving
over
out.
there and tell them to attack. They'll just, like,
Yes, sir.
stand there and die.
Moving out.
I feel like I've played at least one RTS game where they will literally just stand there and die.
Reporting.
Are they just automatically in guard even when I instruct them to move?
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Reporting.
So can I eventually repair the harvester, or is damage to vehicles permanent? Looks like they sent their
destroyed.
death ball at me over here. Can't tell, is there Ornithopter doing any damage at me here?
Reporting.
Atreides unit deployed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir.
Okay, some of them are standing around.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Warning, Ordos unit approaching.
Carry on. They're just a scouter, basically? Or do they drop
Yes, sir.
units off?
Moving out. Infantry out.
See if I survive this. I probably should have saved a second ago, but broke my RTS rule of save compulsively every like 3 minutes.
Atreides harvester deployed. Atreides unit destroyed. Atreides unit deployed. Atreides unit destroyed.
Infantry out.
Atreides unit destroyed.
I want to come out here and help. That would be
Infantry,
cool.
yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Atreides unit deployed.
Unfortunately, the computer is always going to be better than me at
Yes, sir. Moving out.
assigning enemies to attack. So if the computer's just kind of standing around, I'm going to have a bad time.
Yes, sir.
I told these guys to go down here. Maybe I like
Infantry out.
set them to move to a unit that died.
Moving out.
Atreides unit deployed.
Yeah, I actually really like
Enemy
the
unit
slow
destroyed.
pace of this game. I see why they sped the other ones up, but for
Radar deactivated.
a single player campaign, the pace of a lot of the later
Yes,
games
sir.
is like really annoying.
Infantry out. Yes, sir.
So do they get like terrain bonuses
sir.
for being on the mountain?
Infantry out. Yes, sir.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Moving out. Moving out.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
So I gotta repair this to get my radar
sir.
coverage back, basically.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Benefit of radar alone crossing.
Moving out.
Okay, I see.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Infantry reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Warning, Ordos unit approaching.
Infantry out. Yes,
see
sir.
that.
Infantry reporting. Affirm. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes. Infantry out.
I assume there's no attack move in this. Attack move is like infuriating to me because it's extra input tax. It's like wave dashing
Yes, sir.
in high-level Smash Brothers, where it's like, yeah,
Infantry out.
every time you do something, you have to press 2 buttons instead of 1 button. It's something that you want to happen like 95% of the time.
Atreides unit
I would love if instead it did that by default and you had to tell them when you don't want them to attack move, right?
Infantry out.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Atreides unit destroyed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Try to be fine with that for now. So do they blow up my harvester? No, it's over here
Reporting.
chilling. So I can try to have it harvest away from the battle, so it's still contributing.
Atreides unit deployed.
The only thing I really need from this game is maybe for the AI to be a bit
Yes,
smarter about attacking when it's clearly near
Infantry out.
enemies,
Yes, sir.
and for
Yes, sir.
some kind of idle
Infantry
worker
out.
notification or idle harvester notification would be nice.
Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry, yes, sir. Infantry, yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry, yes, sir. Moving out. Infantry out. Infantry
I
out.
don't want to actually target my own units, that would be bad.
Yes, sir. Infantry, yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, sir.
These guys are blocking the harvester, it
Warning,
looks like.
Ordos unit approaching.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
There it goes.
Yes, sir. Infantry Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Yeah, I got attacked. I don't know. I've already paid for it though, right?
Atreides unit deployed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Placing it is free at that
Infantry.
point.
Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Atreides harvester deployed.
I don't know if this mission is expecting me to route
Yes,
the
sir.
enemy,
Infantry. Yes, sir.
or if it just wants me to hold them
Yes,
off
sir.
long enough to get the
Infantry
credits
out.
threshold.
Our base is under attack.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes,
I'm sure the slow pace of this would be like infuriating for modern RTS veterans, but for a single player
Enemy
campaign,
unit
it's like
destroyed.
so much more reasonable to me. Like I still have to, there's a lot I have to do. I have to manage clicking all these units and micro all of them, but I feel like I have time to do that.
Yes, sir.
Because the problem is the faster the game is, the bigger the gap between the shittiest possible computer and a human, right? I always feel like I'm so outpaced by the computer, because the enemy computer is always smart enough to attack me when it's in range, right? Whereas my NPC allies will just kind of stand around dicking around and like, I don't know what I'm doing. Gets me killed very quickly.
Yes, sir. Infantry
Imagine the
out.
genre moved towards being faster and faster because it was trying to
Warning. Ordos
appeal
unit
to
approaching.
the existing fan base that were quite good at it.
Atreides unit deployed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
I guess I do need to send them
Moving out.
because if whenever I target dies, they're just gonna
Yes,
stop
sir.
marching en route, right?
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Infantry out. Yes, sir.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Yeah, but he was a shitty Atreides
Moving
unit,
out.
so it's fine.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy
Good job,
unit
team.
destroyed.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Atreides unit deployed.
Yeah, increasing difficulty by requiring better strategy is hard. Increasing difficulty requiring faster reflexes and APM is easy.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Thanks.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Both of them are,
Acknowledged.
you know, worried about sending them into harm's
sir.
way. But
Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
so does this game
sir.
actually
Infantry
simulate
out.
the enemy
Yes, sir.
economy?
Infantry out.
Atreides unit destroyed.
It's another problem I've had with a handful of games in this
Yes,
genre,
sir.
where it's like I'm not convinced that the computer has a
Moving
real
out.
economy, or if
Yes,
it just
sir.
gets to build things according to the level difficulty.
Moving out.
So I can't tell how like effective it is to destroy an enemy spice harvester, for example.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry.
So does a low
yes,
health
sir.
squad
Infantry
become a
out.
single
Yes, sir.
soldier? Is that how
Infantry
that
out.
works?
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Warning. Ordos unit approaching.
Yes,
Sure.
sir. Infantry.
Does
Yes,
that
sir.
also reduce their
Infantry
strength
out. Yes, sir.
effectively?
Enemy unit destroyed.
Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry
Okay,
out.
that's kinda
Yes, sir.
cool.
Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Atreides unit deployed.
I guess I'm used to other RTS games
sir.
where like the unit is just as effective at 1%
Moving out.
health as it is at 100%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy unit destroyed.
It's interesting. There's been a whole bunch of genres where it feels like starting early in the genre is a mistake because the quality of life features of the later games kind of make the genre make sense.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
That definitely seemed to be the case with like Warcraft 1.
Infantry out.
I had a really hard time with
Infantry,
Warcraft
yes,
1.
Infantry, yes, sir.
It was
Infantry
very
out.
humbling
Yes, sir. Infantry,
and
yes, sir.
extremely high
Infantry,
stress.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Although I'm like worried that this isn't going to go well, I'm not as like freaked out as I usually am playing this
Yes,
game,
sir.
this genre.
Infantry out. Yes. Infantry. Yes. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy unit destroyed.
That guy going up to the mountain range.
Atreides unit deployed.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Go team. Keep it up, y'all.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Atreides unit deployed.
Infantry out.
So does it take them longer to cross a mountain range?
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, what Blizzard was
Yes, sir.
eventually quite
Warning,
good at, I
Ordos
think,
unit
was
approaching.
boiling down some new genre and like simplifying it and streamlining it. But I feel like
Moving out.
Warcraft was significantly more complicated than this,
Moving
actually.
out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
That
Yes,
guy
sir.
covered that mountain
Infantry,
real
yes,
fast.
sir. Infantry out. Yes, infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Shit, don't do that.
Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes. Infantry. Yes. Infantry. Yes. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes. Infantry out.
Sometimes they like are stuck on whatever their last move was. Is that how that works? It's like I'm giving them a new
Atreides
command,
unit
but
deployed.
there's some number of game ticks that have to pass before they'll
sir.
obey, I guess.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
A little bit worried about the amount of spice on the map, but maybe I'll be okay.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
You have to move fully
Yes,
into the
sir.
next square
Infantry.
first.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry
And
out.
if they're currently standing still, it
Yes,
takes
sir.
them a second
Infantry.
for it
Yes,
to
sir.
process as
Infantry.
well.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Yeah, we might be okay as long as I can just hold these guys off.
Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So what is the remake of this game like? Is it considered better at all?
Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Warning, Ordos unit approaching.
Yes,
Command
sir.
and conquer in the desert.
Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Your mission is complete.
Hooray! First try. Well done. Okay. Sweet. Proceed. Sand Warrior. I got way more spice than I needed, but I learned a lot of lessons, I think. Ass. Okay. Guess we'll start up here. I'll probably save at the start of this mission. I'll credit you the 6 or 7 minutes or something if you want to keep this on subblock. Just to end on a mission start. Working into being troublesome in your next region, we must ask you to remove their presence from the area. Okay, so this one is rout the enemy. This has been really fun. I think maybe this game is finally, like, I have been struggling. I'll pause the clock here. I have been struggling for years to try to articulate, like, what is it with RTSs that doesn't speak to me? And I think maybe what it is that every RTS that followed Dune 2 is to Dune 2 as, like, insane hardcore Super Smash Brothers Melee players. Oh, there's
Yes, sir.
sandworms here at the start of the mission.
Moving
That's
out.
cool. Insane Smash Brothers Melee players are to like kind of like casual Smash Brothers Melee players, right? Like that's a different game. Once you start wave dashing and doing all this crazy input shit, it's a cool game. If you want to get into really competitive Smash Melee, that's great, and I'm sure it's really fun. But it's not the same thing as just like, you know, beating the campaign in Smash Melee or doing all of the single player challenges in that game. And I wonder if there was just so much crosstalk between PvP aspect of the game and upping the APM and upping the speed, that just became what people wanted from it. And that's why the single player campaigns of those games are like baffling to me, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Who is this for? Like, this isn't for someone who's never played this game before. This is for someone who this is their 7th or 8th RTS. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe people have other theories,
Yes,
but
sir.
this has been a really
We're
great
gonna-
time. I feel like I've learned a lot, even just from this session, and I feel like I could actually make some progress in this game and not be stuck like reloading a save over and over for 3 times the how long to beat, which has happened to me in other games. It was a good time.